Hi guys, welcome to our webinar. I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm so happy to also be co-hosting this webinar on essential oils made easy with Kristen Knight, my dear friend and colleague. So let me just pull up for us the PowerPoint that we're going to be working with today. Okay, and we're so happy that you are here with us today and that you're interested in learning more about essential oils made easy. My name is Maina Campos, and I'm an integrative body talk practitioner and instructor. So I've been working in the health and wellness field since 2003, mostly as a body talk practitioner in energy medicine and consciousness-based healthcare technique and modality as a clinical practitioner and also as an instructor. I'm also a yoga teacher and meditation instructor. And for the last 2 years, I've been working as a doTERRA leader and wellness advocate. So I started working with doTERRA and using it in my life about 8 years ago, but it wasn't until 2 years ago that I really started taking it seriously and using doTERRA in my everyday routine and completely changing my lifestyle. So I used to suffer with insomnia just because I have a lot of different projects going on and I'm always doing a lot of different things that I really love to do. And what happened was it was very hard for my mind to turn off. So when I started really getting into the lifestyle of doTERRA and not just using the oils because they smelled good in yoga classes or for an additional experiential sensation for my students and for my patients, I started learning about how the oils could actually help to elevate my vibration and also help my emotional body and also give me a deeper sense of self-care in my own practices. So the lifestyle of the essential oils and the elevation of vibration was something that was really important for me. Hi, Natalie. Welcome to our call. If you can, please make sure to mute yourself as you're joining us and feel free to interact with us in the chat box as well. Welcome to the webinar. And so when I started using doTERRA, not only for aromatic uses, I really started learning more about how it affects our emotional body. So every time we smell something, it goes straight into the limbic part of the brain, the olfactory bulb. And it not only helps to work with our endocrine system, which is balancing our hormonal system, but it also works with our entire homeostasis system. So it's something that really has changed my life. And I am very, very happy that I am also working to share doTERRA and also have it be part of my the way that part of my income for financial freedom and also for everything else that I have, all of the other gifts and offerings that I work with on a wellness and health enthusiast level.
Awesome. Okay, so I'll introduce myself. Hi, my name is Kristen Knight, and I am a Reiki practitioner, clairaudience medium, and an international DJ. I started using doTERRA oils a year ago, and for me, it was never really about starting to work with them or creating a business. I just wanted to take care of myself and feel better and add basically the purest form of, herbalistic oils into my lifestyle because I really truly believe in holistic medicine. And Mina told me about these oils a year ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best way for me to travel instead of carrying tons of bags of little, herbs and things like that to make teas out of. I was able just to take the small, the vials with me on airplanes and things like that, and put them, like I use the On Guard and things like that to boost my immune system, and just kind of make it part of my daily self wellness routine. I'm a longtime yogi. I've been doing yoga for 20 years. And I use the oils audience. I use the oils also during meditation, and I use it during sessions and before sleep to enhance my clairaudience. I'm still in my 21-day process as a Reiki practitioner, but right now, during my self Reiki sessions, I use the oils before bed. I also use them with my daughter. She loves them every night. We have a routine where, she has her own diffuser and she has her own, 3 or 4 oils, which she routinely, puts too many drops in the water. So we have to count them each, things like that. So I use them. She's like, Mommy, 5 more drops. I'm like, no, you don't need 5 more drops. But my daughter Luna loves them, and I don't give them to her not necessarily to ingest, but I do use them, on her pressure points and things like that when she's not feeling well, and she loves it. So that's something that we share as a family. And I am a new doTERRA wellness advocate, and I'm excited to join the family and be part of the tribe. So thanks for having me, Mike.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting to have you here and to be sharing oils with both of our communities and our network, and just really I think we come from a place that we really want to make an impact and we want to help people, and plant medicine has really helped us. And so we just want to share with you a little bit more about oils. So the goal of this webinar and the goal of this class is really all about serving our community and to really empower you and to be of service to you, whoever is listening to this call and whoever wants to learn more about oils. So today's main objectives are the 3 cool things about oils. So there's 3 ways to use the oils and also how to get these oils into your home. So without further ado, the number 1 first cool thing about essential oils is that they're safe. Right? So essential oils are 100% natural and safe. There are no side effects and no addictions. So with normal medicine, you sometimes may get side effects because they're synthetic, but with the essential oils, you actually have safe benefits. So it also works on the emotional and spiritual bodies. So there's no side effects, there's safe benefits, and you also cannot get addicted to essential oils because it's plant medicine. So the extracts are made from plants, and they have amazing health benefits at all levels of the body, mind, and spirit. These oils are very pure and potent, and the reason why is because doTERRA has a standardized label called CPTG, which means Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. And what that means is that the oils are tested over 50 times rigorously, and every single oil has also at the bottom of the doTERRA bottle has a serial number that you can actually put in on the transparency and also integrity aspect of their scientific labs and research. If you go to source, SOURCE, source2u.com, you can input each and every bottle's serial number along with the expiration date that's there, and you can pull up all of those 50 run tests that they do on every single bottle and all of the essential oils. So they're certified pure and they're therapeutic grade. And for me, that's really important as a health practitioner and clinical licensed medical provider in the state of Florida, because I want to know that what I'm referring to, not only my clients, but also what I'm putting in my body, has the highest integrity and highest purity. So the essential oils are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs because of the extraction process that the essential oils have. So one of my favorite oils to work with is peppermint, right? So peppermint is one of those oils that when you smell, it's very, very energizing. It promotes clear breathing, and it's very cooling to the body. So on a hot summer day, especially in Miami, if you put on peppermint, it'll cool you off. Also for women that are premenopausal, or also if you want to work out for an extra 10 minutes on the Stairmaster and you want to cool down a little bit, just put a drop of peppermint, kind of smell it for more energy. So it gives you 25% more energy. And one of my favorite ways to really share with people just the way that you can really empower yourself to heal your own body is that peppermint helps to relieve tension, any kind of head tensions, any kind of headaches. And if you put 1 drop of peppermint, so I'm going to put 1 drop in my hand here, right? So 1 drop of peppermint is equivalent to 26 cups of peppermint tea. It's that potent and that strong, and it's very invigorating, very enlivening, and it's definitely the oil that I wake up to every morning. It's part of my routine. So the number one thing that's super cool about essential oils is that it's safe. Essential oils are safe. Okay, so number 2 is that essential oils are effective. So the second cool thing about essential oils is they are highly effective. So they're more effective than modern approaches to health problems because with the essential oils, we are not looking at just the symptoms, right? So we are going straight to the root cause to find out the underlying cause of any kind of disease or condition, and we're working with plant medicine. So the essential oils are highly effective because they are able to permeate through the cell membrane wall. So let's go back to middle school science. And if you see here in the middle diagram, the essential oil and the little cell. So the essential oil is the part that kind of looks like the little waves. It says essential oils there. And you see the cell membrane wall, which the cell has. And the essential, and if you remember anything about chemistry, oil and water don't mix, right? And we see this with like oil and vinegar, and the same thing in our bodies. So what happens is, the essential oil is strong enough to be able to permeate through the cell membrane wall of our cells. So it helps our cellular function and it goes straight into the cell, and they're highly effective. So the best essential oil, especially for right now, right, when pathogens and microbes are at the forefront of what we're experiencing right now, the main oil that I recommend for all of my friends, families, and that I'm using daily is the On Guard Protective Blend. So the On Guard essential oil promotes a healthier immune function. It's great to soothe sore throat, and it's amazing for cleansing of your home and hands. So I do a class that's called Ditch and Switch. So we're going to do green cleaning. I have a webinar on green cleaning, and it's all about how you can completely shift all of your cleaning products to non-toxic products, because part of a healthy lifestyle and being able to really upgrade and up level your wellness and also elevate your vibration is getting rid of all of the toxicity in your life, including cleaning products. So number two cool thing about essential oils is that they're effective. And then last but not least, the third cool thing about essential oils is that they are super affordable. So they're more affordable than traditional healthcare, and they're pennies per dose. So if you think about especially right now. So right now, more than ever, we can't even go to doctors because doctors aren't available, right? So being your own doctor and having your own nature's medicine cabinet, right? And even if we could go to the doctor, right? So that takes gas money, you have your co-payment, then you have the prescription that they give you. So you end up spending not only your time, but gas money, either the time that you took off work, or there's all of these different expenses that go into traditional medical care. And then with the essential oils, they're pennies per dose. So in each one of the 15 ml bottles, there's 250 drops, and 1 drop goes a really long ways. And the same thing for making your home smell really good, right? So you can get a Yankees candle that is full of synthetic, toxic chemicals, or you can fill your home with amazing, great smelling, aromatic, plant medicine properties, and also be working on your emotional body, right?
It's so funny. I was actually at the store the other day, and I was looking at, those little wax melts. And I was like, why am I going to buy this when I could just diffuse doTERRA all over the house? Like, what's the point?
Yeah, what is the point, right? So you can do it in your diffuser, you can do it in those little candle diffusers that you put a tea light candle. But what is the point when, those candles have all of these synthetic fumes that are being burned in your home? That are highly toxic, right?
Some people
So
are allergic to
yeah, a lot of people say, oh, I'm allergic to lavender or I'm allergic to tea tree. And at the end of the day, they're not allergic to lavender or tea tree. They're actually allergic to the fillers.
yeah.
Because what happens is that essential oils are actually considered part of, in the FDA, considers them part of health and beauty instead of Food and Drug Administration, right? So what happens is, in order for something to say on the label that it's 100% therapeutic or 100% natural, it only has to be 10% of the actual plant substance. So, which means that 90% of everything else is fillers. That's why when you even go to Whole Foods, or nowadays you see, even at Target, they're selling essential oils nowadays. But if you,
Yeah, at Walmart, and they have a whole essential oil aisle and like a whole wall like dedicated to essential oils. And I was like, this is blowing up.
absolutely, because of doTERRA's presence and making such, because doTERRA makes such a presence in the healthcare field. There are hospitals and oncology centers that have all doTERRA products. Even somebody on my team, we have gotten doTERRA into the Miami Baptist Hospital. So it's one of those things
Yeah, a
where,
girlfriend of mine is a nurse practitioner, and she lives by them. So
absolutely. So the doTERRA products are they're highly recognized in the medical world. And not only that, but these oils are very calming and they're very soothing and they're very pure. So what happens is, when you get these oils that are cheaper quality, even the ones we find at Whole Foods, even the ones that say organic, you'll often see that the label says for external use only, not for internal use. Whereas with the doTERRA bottle, you will clearly see supplement facts on the label, right? Meaning that you can ingest them, and you should ingest them so that you can help yourself with any kind of elevation that you need for your health and wellness, to achieve your health and wellness goals. So, with the lavender oil, what I love about it is that lavender is all things calming, all things soothing. It's an antihistamine. So if you're having any kind of allergic reactions, anything on your skin, the essential oil, the lavender oil is one of those oils that is really amazing for allergies, and also for any kind of skin conditions that you have. So the three cool things we're going to just reiterate again about essential oils are that they're safe, they're effective, and they're affordable. And if you're joining us on the call, hey Maida, just please mute yourself. That way we don't hear any background noises.
thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Myra. All right, so here's some 3 great ways to use doTERRA essential oils. There are 3 main ways that you can use the oils. They can be used aromatically, topically, and only doTERRA oils can be used internally. So aromatically, you can use them by using a diffuser. A lot of the doTERRA packages do come with a doTERRA diffuser. I have a few of them. My daughter loves hers. She puts the rainbow color on every night before bed, and she's off to bed, like no problem at all. So the diffuser inhale, so there are some really good things that come from diffusing the oils. It can make you feel better. Sometimes I use like Serenity or Balance, and I use Breathe or Peppermint kind of to bring up my mood, to cleanse the air. So yeah, doTERRA, there are actually a lot of oils like cedar, frankincense, copal. These types of oils are really good to help fight bacteria and allergens that are in the air in your home, and support your respiratory system. So there actually are a lot of different oils that boost your immune system and also help you breathe, when you feel like you're sick or things like that. Also, I suffer from asthma. So I personally use the breathe oil before I go into a gym class. And sometimes I'll actually take it with me. So if I'm feeling winded, I just put a little bit on my hands and I breathe, and it helps me kind of get through it. Aromatically, also, when you use the essential oils like copal, cedar, or frankincense, they so like you would burn sage or things like that, they remove negative energy from the space too. So some of these oils like frankincense, they're made from resins that are used in ritual and ceremony, things like that, that you can use to clear space or kind of set an intention for meditation and things like that too. Topically, so yeah, there's localized benefits, and also yeah, some of these come with a diluted fraction coconut oil, so you can actually kind of dilute them, and they makes them go a lot longer way. I know the Breathe comes with non-scented lotion, which I like to sometimes mix with like different types of oils and things like that. But normally I use topically, I'll use the frankincense on my skin, on my face. It's actually really good for blemishes and, just overall face health. And internally, so I actually take internally oils every single day. Sometimes I'll start with the lemon, but also On Guard right now, which is, I feel like it's such an important oil right now with everything that's going on. They actually have this protective blend with these little tablets, and they kind of pop in your mouth, and it's like a surprise. But they're really good, to boost your immune system. And I take lavender and things like that. You can take them under your tongue. You can put them in water, but never like in plastic. You should always put them in a glass container. And in veggie caps, I don't personally take them in veggie caps, but I do take them with water. Or like right now in my tea, I have lavender oil in it and things like that, just to kind of chill out. So yeah, there's 3 great ways to use the DoTERRA essential oil.
Yeah, I love putting the flume in the veggie cap. So a veggie cap is just one of those clear capsules that you can get. doTERRA sells them, or you can get them at your local health food store. And I love to put all of like the spicy ones in there. So like oregano, and even sometimes On Guard can be a little spicy for me. And also,
Yeah.
so in the Flume blend, which is our full for like colds and flus and to really boost the immune system, the Flume is frankincense, lemon, oregano, On Guard, and tea tree. Now it's flute. And I just love to put those in my veggie caps. And I also love to cook with the essential oils. So I love to put the lemongrass in the curries, or the ginger oil, and also the lime inside of the guacamole, or the lemon. I always love to put in my water bottle, right? So just kind of like what you were saying beautifully, that you always want to make sure not to put it inside of plastic, because these oils are so potent that they're going to strip any kind of toxins that are in the plastic.
Right.
So, yeah, and I love all of the wisdom that you have, Kristen, about clearing space and all of the different crafts and rituals that you really bring into your community, and all of that awareness that you've been cultivating for so many years. So Kristen is my go-to person for all of that. On my birthday, she gave me a beautiful like set with all kinds of different herbs and a bath enhancing craft. It was just beautiful, and it smelled amazing, and I knew that it was cleansing my aura. So just know that she's got that secret talent and beautiful gifts to share with our community. So moving forward, we just talked about lemon. And so lemon oil is one of those oils that it's an amazing cleanser for the body. So it helps to detoxify, and it also, I use it to clean my home. So the On Guard and lemon, a little bit of vinegar and water, I make my own spray glass cleanser to clean my entire house. And so the lemon oil, you can put a drop in your water, you can put some in your chicken soup if you're making it. And at the top, you'll see ATI. So ATI stands for aromatically. You can use it aromatically, topically, and you can also use it internally. So this is known as the oil of focus. So whenever you need to focus, just diffuse your lemon oil at home.
Okay, frankincense is also an ATI. So frankincense is actually an ancient resin. It's used to clear spaces and, clear away negative energy and things like that. Diffusing frankincense or using it on pressure points around the body can, promote feelings of positiveness, calmness. It's amazing for your skin. I use frankincense on my face at least a couple times a week. I try not to overdo it. I keep my skin routine on on the flip. I always change it up, but I definitely put frankincense on my face, and it helps for wrinkles and fine lines and minimizing pores and dry skin. It also helps your cells perform optimally. I mean, I take it internally sometimes. It can be quite, powerful tasting. But I know it's good for me on the inside, but I don't really know exactly.
Yeah, it's definitely the king of all oils. So when in doubt, Frank. The frankincense oil is the oil because this is the oil of not only meditation, but it's the oil of spiritual ascension. It's the oil that is bringing 75% more oxygen to our midbrain and the entire brain function. And it's also the oil that has the most scientific research done on it for cancer, anxiety, and depression. So if you guys love to geek out on science, if you go to pubmed.gov and type in frankincense, you'll find hundreds of research studies that have been published and documented with how frankincense can help you in your life. So yeah, like this is the king of all oils. If you could have one oil only, this would be it.
It's one of my favorites. Yay. I love it. I'm going to take a big whiff of it right now.
It's also the baby Jesus oil, right? So I don't know how many of us have.
Smells like magic.
It does, right? It's such a magical oil, and it was the oil that was given to baby Jesus along with sandalwood and myrrh. So it's very biblical, and it's got all of these ancient properties, not only in the Judeo-Christian traditions, but all of the other earlier ancient traditions. So it's definitely a very powerful, strong, amazing resin.
Smells like church.
It really does. And then our next favorite oil that we love to use is the Digestion. So the Digestion oil is an oil that is helpful to relieve upset stomach, motion sickness or nausea, and this is one that I love to carry around during holiday time. And anytime you feel like you have overeaten or you have constipation or bloating, this is our digestive blend, the Digestion. So not only can you rub it over your belly, but you can also put a drop in your water and drink it. So this is an amazing oil for all kinds of digestive issues, constipation, bloating, and motion sickness.
Awesome. Deep Blue. So the Deep Blue is actually a line, right? They have more than just one. It's for your joints and for your body. It actually has a kind of a pepperminty flavor, like when you apply it, things like that. When you have like sports injuries or you have joint pain. So this is only to be taken topically. It's not to be ingested. Basically, it soothes achy muscles and joints, eases head tension. So you can use it for headaches and things like that. Kind of put it on your temples and on your pressure points. My boyfriend has terrible knees. So sometimes I use a Deep Blue, and I'll actually mix it with the lotion that doesn't have any scent. And kind of rub it into his knees and things like that. It's really, really, really good, really powerful stuff.
Yeah, and what I love about this one is that it's got the oil and it's also got the Deep Blue cream. I have some, I think, downstairs because my boyfriend loves to keep it by his bed and put it on.
Guys love it.
Yeah, guys love the Deep Blue. They really do. DoTERRA for the win with the Deep Blue.
DoTERRA. I love that.
Yes, it's a thing, Kristen. It's amazing. So yeah, so deep blue for the win for all kinds of different recovery, muscle. All of the athletes should really be working with this oil. And this oil, Kristen already talked about a little bit, right? So it's the respiratory blend. So for people that have asthma, pneumonia, any kind of respiratory issues, this is the oil that helps our lungs and sinuses, and it also promotes clear breathing day and night. And this is the oil that has saved many marriages because it helps with sleeping and snoring. So if you just rub some on their big toes, whoever the snorer is, right? I know there are some
I
women
gotta give this one to my mom.
there you go. Get them to your yeah, so just rub it on their big toes over their chest and also their clavicle, which is where the lung meridians are. And you will find that people sleep deeper, that they no longer have that constant like sleep apnea, like gonna die in the middle of the night kind of feeling. So yeah, so the breathe oil you can do aromatically and topically, right? So you want to put it on the diffuser, and you also want to rub it over your body and big toes. So the reason why with essential oils, we love to put it on the feet, right? So if you think about reflexology, the reason why is because different parts of our feet correlate with different parts and meridians within our organs and in our entire body mind. Everything is connected. And also at the bottoms of our feet, we have larger pores, and therefore everything gets cellularly absorbed stronger when you place it on the bottoms of the feet, which is why we always suggest for kids to put it on the bottoms of their feet, the on guard, and also roll it down their spine. Right, so those are the best places to work with these essential oils.
Awesome. Wild orange. So I have a bunch of these because this is the one that I like always end up getting for free. They always give me this, and it smells so good. It's so good to like put like in your water in the morning. If you don't put lemon, you can put wild orange. It's energizing. It'll make you wake up. You know, it's very citrusy. It's invigorating. It makes you feel happy. It's a happy smelling oil. You can take it internally. I normally just put it in water, and it's a citrus, and it makes me feel happy.
Yes, this is also known. There's this amazing book. It's Emotions in Essential Oil. And the wild orange is known as the oil of abundance and positivity, right? And who doesn't need more abundance and positivity in their lives? Another really cool fact about the wild orange and the lemon oils is that they're citrus oils, and all citrus oils are natural antidepressants. So, as a clinical practitioner, a lot of people come to me with depression or anxiety. And one of the things that I've noticed in the 17 years as a healthcare provider is that we've all experienced spectrums of maybe depression or anxiety. It's very common, part of our human condition to experience it. And what essential oils, is specifically the citrus oils, do is that they're natural antidepressants. So just putting a drop in your water or mixing my favorite blend, wild orange and peppermint, which is what I have going on in my diffuser right now, it completely will change and elevate the vibration of your entire day. So this is definitely an oil of positivity. It smells amazing, and it's like, it just helps to bring in abundance at various layers of your life and of your body mind.
That's all you.
This is all me. So the DDI Prime soft gels, I recently started working with them because they really help with your cellular absorption in your body. So it promotes a healthy response from free radicals. So free radicals are anything like the congestion of external stimulus, pollution, also Wi-Fi signals. So it helps to also protect the body and the cells from oxidative stress. So any kind of stress going on in your body, it supports healthy cellular integrity. And it's the one product that I would not be without today. So I work with the DDR Prime, and I also work with the LLV, the Long Life Vitality. vitamins, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. So just, I know that we've been sharing a lot of information and it's a lot to kind of digest and cover, but maybe as we've been speaking, you've thought about yourself or someone that you live with or a family member or a loved one or a friend. But think about anyone that you know that has had some kind of health concern or challenge that would love to hear this webinar, or that we can have a one-on-one conversation with them. And just take a moment right now to think about what your top health concerns are at this moment, or someone in your life that you know is suffering with some kind of health concern that you would love to help them alleviate it in some way. So for me, that was when I first started really working with doTERRA, was I was very fatigued. So I was always taking naps in the afternoon, and I didn't want to like feel fatigued anymore because I had insomnia. So I wasn't getting like my full 8 hours of sleep. So then I was usually very tired, right? And also for me, it was my hair, nails, and skin. I wanted to have better hair growth. I wanted my skin to be, my nails to be stronger. So those were really my top 3 concerns when I came to working with doTERRA. And I started really regularly diffusing the Breathe oil, the Serenity oil. I've been taking the Copaiba oil, which is like, it's an alternative to CBD oil, but it's a third of the price and has even more safe benefits. So that completely changed my life. And then the routine of waking up to the peppermint invigorated me. And then the Long Life Vitality vitamins, they completely helped to change my energy levels and also curb my sugar cravings. So that was a game changer for me. And also I feel more positive and more uplifted. And now I have another amazing income source doing something I'm super passionate about and that I have fun with. So those are my 3 top concerns. What about you, Kristen? Like when you and I started talking about oils, like what was something that you wanted to improve in your health and wellness?
Yeah, so definitely I was having issues with feeling balanced or centered. I was definitely suffering from bouts of anxiety. Um, I wanted to add something like to wellness of my life, and actually, surprising enough, I have found that the essential oils help me with my restless leg syndrome while I'm sleeping.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, so I actually have been a long time sufferer of restless leg syndrome since I was a teenager. And I didn't know what it was. And I remember like my legs would just need to move. And now as I'm older, I know what it is. And especially when I'm flying. So that's why I bring the oils with me when I travel, because sometimes I can't like lay down all the way and my legs, they get tired or, just from sitting down. And just by kind of taking the oils and depending on whichever one I'm in the mood for, something calming, normally like Serenity or Balance or Aroma Touch. I'll put it on, or I'll put it on the diffuser in my room, and normally it somehow like I don't know if it's a distraction or if it's just the smell and the oils like going into my system. It 99% of the time calms down my restless leg syndrome. And then definitely taking the oils, think for my anxiety helps a lot, and for my asthma, I only have asthma when I'm working out. So like I said, definitely Breathe has been a huge help. But yeah, I use them every day. I use them in all sorts of types of things, and in surprising ways, sometimes I found them beneficial, like when I figured out how to help me with my restless leg syndrome. So
Awesome. I love that. I don't think I had heard that testimonial before, but I'm really glad to know that the oils are helping with that. And yes, I've heard countless stories from restless leg syndrome to high blood pressure. So, we have all kinds of resources once you enroll with one of us. And that's what we're going to talk about next, is how to get oils into your home, and how we can support you and walk you through your aromatic journey. So you can text either Kristen or whoever sent you the link, and we would be happy to guide you on your oils journey. So also, if you really, really want to feel awesome in your life and have more energy, I highly recommend trying doTERRA's Long Life Vitality Pack. And for me, this is huge to talk about this, because as a healthcare provider, I was always taught that all of our nutrients and minerals should be coming from our foods. Right? So I was very resistant to using the vitamins. However, nowadays the soil is depleted. Okay. So what that means is that we are not getting all of the minerals and all of the nutrients that we need, which is why we feel tired, which is why more than ever there are, epidemics of different health conditions. So this Long Life Vitality Pack has completely revolutionized my health and my energy levels. So you have the Microplex, which is the one on the bottom right corner there, and it's the food nutrient supplement. So that's kind of like your salad in a bottle. So it's all of your whole food multivitamins and minerals. The one on top is the Alpha CRX, which is all of your antioxidants for cellular energy and for longevity. And then you have your EO omegas, which are all of your 3, 6, and 9 fatty acids and 9 essential oils to keep all of your joints lubricated and help you with cellular memory. So this entire LLV is actually doTERRA's #1 product, because doTERRA attracts people that are into health and wellness through the essential oils. But then this product is, for whatever reason, it's the #1 product consistently because of how amazing it is. Actually, all of these scientists got together and they wanted to know how to make the best vitamins that they could possibly make. And there's frankincense oils in them. And remember, frankincense, that's the king of all oils, the best top oil ever. And so it helps with cellular absorption. And it's different than other vitamins and minerals because it's not synthetic. So your body recognizes it as its own DNA, and it takes it in and it absorbs it better. So the Long Life Vitality Pack is great for eye, brain, and nervous system. It helps to give you more energy. It's great for liver and digestive health, for your immune function, for stress management, and for cardiovascular and healthy inflammatory response. So it's a great product to try, and there's a 30-day satisfaction guaranteed. If it doesn't, for whatever reason, we understand that everybody's body is different, but for whatever reason, if it doesn't work out for you, you can always return it with no questions asked. So 3 ways to purchase the essential oils and get them into their homes. #1, right, which is the most expensive way, and this is the way that you should get your oils, and you should only pay for them in a retail and professional setting, like an acupuncture or a chiropractic clinic. But guess what? Because whoever, either Kristen or I, sent you this link, and friends don't let friends pay expensive for oils. So we want to give you a deeper discount by paying wholesale, right? So the #2 way, it's kind of like Costco, right? So the best products for the best price, and you get a wholesale 25% below retail. And so this is, if you want to get wholesale, you pay a $35 fee, and then you get the wholesale pricing for the entire year. So it's like becoming a Costco member, except now you're going to be a doTERRA member. So to get an even deeper discount, to go below wholesale, the smartest way to purchase doTERRA, to cancel and waive the $35 wholesale account fee, is to get an enrollment kit, which is a deeper discount below the wholesale price. Okay, so 3 ways to get it. So this is our #1 most popular kit, which is the Healthy Essentials Kit. And this is a favorite for your mind, body, and spirit. So it's got the adaptive calming blend, lavender, lemon, the balance, which is the grounding blend, peppermint, breathe, digestion, on guard, the deep blue, and the copaiba, which is the natural doTERRA version of comparable to the CBD oil for anxiety and pain management. So, and it comes with the beautiful petal diffuser. So this is the most popular kit, and it's $240. And we are happy to help send you a link if this is the one that you'd like. And then this is our economy. This is if you're on a budget. This is they're 5 milliliter bottles instead of the 15 milliliter bottles. So there's about 80 drops in each one of these 5 milliliter bottles, and it comes with the smaller Brevi diffuser. And this is the Healthy Start Kit if you're just looking to sample with oils and you really just want to learn a little bit more about all of the oils. So there are 3 types of people that doTERRA attracts. One is the people that really want to live a wellness lifestyle, right? So they're committed to their health and wellness goals. So they work with essential oils and they want to live this lifestyle of healthy living and non-toxic products in their life, in their home, and for their family and friends. And then the second type of person are the people that want to share, right? So you know that these products work, you want to share them with all of your loved ones, and you also want to get your products paid for. So you start sharing and you can have, these classes in your home and sell oils yourself. And then the third person is the people that want to build and earn an income and make an impact in their community by really making a change and doing what we're doing. So if you can envision yourself doing what we're doing and you also want to make an extra residual income and have another income stream coming in, we would love to set up a 3-way call with you and host a call so that we can get to know you and see if you're a good fit for our team. And we would love to share our resources and talents with you about how to join our tribe, either as a lifestyle wellness person that wants to live, share, or build with us and with doTERRA in our community. So thank you so much for joining us in this awesome essential oils made easy talk. If you have any questions, feel free to text, call, and connect with Kristen and I. And we loved being able to share with you about essential oils and how to easily integrate them into your home and how to get these oils into your home.
Awesome. That was great. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining us during our doTERRA wellness tutorial. And I hope to hear from you guys. And it was really nice to have you here. And thank you so much, Maina.
Thank you, Kristen.